How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took a book collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split, full of it, debt-ridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the scent thick. And Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide. Left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside a voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent or restitution. Started working, clerking for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scamming for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of a ship, headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York, you can just you wait. New York, you can just you wait. New York, you can be a new man. New York, just you wait.
Alexander Hamilton,
Alexander Hamilton,
you're waiting in the wings for you.
waiting in the wings.
You never back down, you never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton,
Alexander Hamilton,
when America sings for you.
will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Oh, ship is in the harbor now. See if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep. America forgot him. We fought with him. Me, I died for him.
Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? We're going to turn this down a little bit more. Boop. Doop. So, I'm full screen right now, or at least I should be full screen right now. I should check. Hi, I am full screen right now. Yay! We're going to be doing some, art and different things like that. But first, I have a few packages that I need to open. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start with this one that I already opened. Because
He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?
it's a Hyper RPG Vanquish shirt. Yay! Keep calm and feed the arm. So I'm gonna cut this up probably and turn it into a tank top and stuff. But yay! Vanquish shirt. Put that there. And then I have 2 packages that I don't know what's in them. So let's start with the flat one. Ooh, I don't know what it is. It's all Amazon to me. Well, that opened nicely. Ah, it's in the pretty Amazon bag. Ah, go away. It was a box. I made it go away. What does this say? Ah. Oh my god, Amazon. Okay, Arslan. This was signed from Arslan. So we're gonna thank Arslan. He's probably not in here right now. And he'll probably get upset that he missed it. Oh my god. This package. Ah. It's super pretty. I need to save all my Amazon packages and just reuse them for Christmas. You guys can't see it, but that's okay, because it's mine, and no one else will have it ever. Is the newest volume. Volume 4. I read all the other 3, and then this was only on pre-order, and I love it. And The Wicked and the Divine is awesome. If you are not reading it, so there are certain comic books that I like and certain that just don't like get me really into them. So there's like the I like it, yeah, I'll read it comic books, but this is the first comic book that I read and was like, I need more. This is amazing. This feels like the comic book story is completely right for it. I really enjoy it, and it's mine. So, thank you, Arslan. I have to open another box, but like, I love the art. There's so many cool things that are happening here. I don't know what. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I just really like this. It's so good. Here. Look at this. You see that? Look at how pretty that is. I really like the colors. Oh, I really like some of the gore that occurs. Because that was totally gore. Oh, that's a bulge. They're all people that are actually gods that have been reincarnated, and they're like awakened and different things that go through, and they live for a certain amount of time and then are killed and to be reborn and all this stuff. But some of them are very sexual beings. It never actually shows junk so far that I remember. Okay, so this is the next one I'm going to read. I don't know if you guys can see back there. My comic books are slowly growing, and I don't think you can see from this angle, but I recently picked up 3 of the Valiant universe. I picked up Archer and Armstrong Volume 1, Exo Manowar Volume 1, and Faith Volume 1. Read through all of them this week, actually. I can't afford more, so I'm going to be stuck to my 8 a month with my library, which is actually really good. I shouldn't complain, but I want to read more. Faith definitely has a lot of crossover things happening in it, and it happens much later in the series, so I knew stuff that was going on because of watching Vanquished and graphic content on Hyper RPG, and so it made it great, and I absolutely love Faith. So I would be fine reading it out of order, but there's a reading list and stuff, and you're not supposed to read Faith until way later. But whatevs. Cool. Ooh, one more package. You go here. Stay safe, book. This one is making noise. Like, can you hear that? I don't know what it is. We'll use my knife. Open the package. Open the package. Whoop. I think I sliced something I wasn't supposed to. Oh well. Oh God. This is not as happy of a package. Okay, there's absolutely no... Yeah, there's no tag in here for who it's from. Whoever you are evil. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Yeah. It's Bean Boozled. Let's see. Flavors include spoiled milk, coconut, dead fish, strawberry banana smoothie, rotten egg, buttered popcorn, toothpaste, berry blue, barf, peach, canned dog food, chocolate pudding, booger, juicy pear, moldy cheese, caramel corn, stinky socks, tutti frutti, and lawn clippings line. And it's in this container that, like, I think it's a push thing. Like, you open it and you get just one out or something. Oh my God, this actually looks complicated. I don't understand. Do I turn it? Ah. Well, that doesn't open. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to open this. Maybe it's on the tag. Lift lid, lower lid, and that's how you figure out the type you get. So maybe... Okay. I'm not very good at this. I don't know how I lift and lower this lid. I'm gonna change commands. Hold on. Close that. Hey, Space Cat. Let's go over to my command page. Whoa, it's just here. Yeah, I've thought about what I would do for this. This is why this was on the wish list, is 100% just for Twitch. So I'm changing my donate link. Okay. Yeah, there. So not only will I sing, but if you donate $25 or more, I'm forced to eat one of these things after I figure out how to actually make this work. Pull tab on side to break seal. Okay. Aha! Haha! Ah! Strong like ox. I don't know. Blech. Lift tab on top. Pull ring towards arrow. Open. This is so complicated just to make me eat a barf jelly bean. Do make your own rules. Yep. Do have a trash can handy at all times. Trust us, you'll need it. Ah. Yeah, this is gonna go great. We're just gonna put this somewhere safe and hope no one ever donates $25. Oh, it perfectly fits there. Of course it does. Okay. This was a nice gift. This was much nicer. You see this, Space Cat? I got wicked and divine. I got wicked and divine. I kind of want to just like stop streaming and read this because it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. And it features my favorite character from mythology. So, yeah. Yeah. Arslan sent me The Wicked and the Divine Volume 4 because I've been wanting it since the summer and it was only on pre-order and it only recently came out and I was good. I figured this was what it was because I was complaining about it over a month ago and then he like messaged me laughing. So I figured this was probably what was being sent to me this week, but I got it and I love it and it's amazing, but I have to do homework, which is streaming. Ha. Oh, it's so good. So this is really my style of comic book. I like Hawkeye and things like that, but it wasn't something that I was like super engaged with personally. And I like Rat Queens. I'm like, yeah, that's a good book. But when I read this, it was like the holy grail for me of everything coming together and it making sense of using the comic platform, the way that the art was, the story was incredibly engaging. So I really like this. Obviously, this was my holy bejesus, I need this in my life book. And did you hear? I picked up 3 of the Vanquished volumes. They're in my bookshelf now because I finished them yesterday. I read 2 of them yesterday, actually, and 1 a few days before. But yeah, my comics collection is slowly growing. Okay, sleeping cat. So my setup's a little weird today. I'm usually dual monitored for things, but because of certain reasons, I have to be single monitored today, which is very weird because I'm doing art and the way that it works with my digital tablet actually stretches it across both monitors and then it distorts the images and I can't figure out how to make it just go to one monitor. It's very weird, so I'm down to just being on the one monitor and we're gonna switch over to this, double check that this is good. Yeah, that's good. Hey Zenblade, how are you today? I'm gonna move this. And we're probably going to start with this. Maybe. So it's very weird figuring out what to do with this. Okay. So just like getting everything lined up where it needs to be. Doesn't always work exactly. Rereading Prophet. I haven't read Prophet. I'm late to the comics game. Man, I really wish that I could like do a dual monitor setup for this. It would be so much better. Let's see if that changed anything. Cool, that didn't change anything. So this is going to be a weird thing where I'm going to have to check on chat because to get the right things with the art tablet functioning is making it so I can't actually see chat. Super gritty and weird. I like gritty.
comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the general.
Okay, let's push this up. This is so much easier when I'm not doing a full screen thing.
We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make
Nope.
it all out.
Oh my god, this has to go so high to do this.
Right hand man.
This is the only thing I don't like, is that I can't make the monoprice just go to one window. It's the entire screen so that I can click on things, which normally, sure, would be nice. But, whoops. See? That's what happens, is I forget that I'm on a gigantic tablet.
Success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the
And
British
that's
take Brooklyn. Night takes
as high as I can go, apparently.
outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Incoming!
So I am making a Buffy game for class, my game dev class. That's a B. It's simple platformer. And we're only making a couple levels because it's rapid stuff that we're doing. Do I have enough room to... I can do part of the pig. Okay, I can do the pig starting there.
Defend America. We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance. Your Excellency, sir. Who are you? Aaron Burr, sir. Permission to state my case. As you were? Sir, I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. Well,
So trying to get the backgrounds and everything ready to go.
keep firing at the British from a distance. I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west. Yes, sir.
Your Excellency, you wanted to see me. Hamilton, come in. Have you met Ron? Yes, sir.
Which is hard when the screen doesn't work exactly the way I want it to. But whatevs. We'll make it work. Because we are Tim Gunn.
Contrary. I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh. Sir? Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff? Sir, don't get me wrong. You're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown. Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you to be their secretary. I don't think so. Now, why are you upset? I'm not. It's all
Good
right
enough.
you wanna fight. You've got a hunger.
I am not an artist.
When I was young,
I just play one on TV.
fantasies of dying like a martyr. Yes, dying is easier, man. Living is harder. Why are you telling me this?
But for this project, we needed to be the artist or the programmer. And I ended up pulling the art card.
Need someone like you to
So that's what I am today.
I am not throwing away my shot. Son, we are outgunned, outmanned. You need all the help you can get. I have some friends. Lawrence Mulligan, Marquis de Lafayette. Okay, what else? Outnumbered, outplanned. We need some spies on the inside. Some kingsmen who might let some things slide. I'll write to Congress and tell them we need supplies. We rally the guys, master the element of surprise. I'll rise above my station, organize your information till we rise to the occasion of our new nation. Sir, here comes the general. Rise up. Here comes the general. Rise up. Here comes the general.
Alright, that went off screen. Nope, can't do that.
And his right-hand man.
How is the storm out there, by the way? I go see if you guys have talked to any. Hi, Tawny Cat.
How does a bad
How are you today?
son of a whore go
Nope, can't do that one.
more of a phenomenon? Watch
Ah.
this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth father.
Can start
The
there.
right-hand of
Okay.
the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on sight.
Nope.
But Hamilton still wants to fight, not right. Now Hamilton's skill with the
So basically,
denial
I can do like half of this image right now.
That's true. 1780, a winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. Yo, if you could marry a sister, the rich son, is it a question of if, her, or which one? Hey, 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 hey.
So we have to have Alpha ready to go Friday. So my goal is to get this to a place where I can hand things to the programmer and he'll have the sprites and everything to work with, and then I can work on making this stuff better. Hopefully. I don't know. Today's relaxed day. Cool. But game dev is fun. I like making board games. Because that's the kind of person I am. I can go that high. Why is it right below the knobs for each of these? That sounds weird. Oh, and we're gonna do, we're gonna roll for my Twitter giveaway today. So if you haven't heard, I reached 500 followers on Twitter. I think it's down to 499 now, but whatever. We'd reached 500. So I'm going to do a game giveaway. And there's a status, and if you reply to the status, then you get entered into the giveaway. So if you won in that giveaway and haven't replied yet, do so now, because we're going to roll for that on here. Okay. So that's the top of the screen right now. Here's the screen, blah, 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 blah. I can't hear any music. Ha, there. We're through. Be true. So let's see. This is the other thing, is I draw these on an 8.5 by 11 page. But my stuff is not 8.5 by 11. The tablet isn't. So then I have to realign things. I'm sure I could make this more efficient. I just haven't. No credits in my top-notch brain. Joker tried to take a bite of me. Should be okay. Okay. And then there, of course, will be cleanup when this is all said and done. Okay, can I do any part of this? But yeah, I'd like to get these. Nope, can't do any of that. I'm right at the bottom of where that is. Bah. Oh, whatever. Okay. No, that actually needs to come down here. That's a bad line. Ugh.
Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
Yes. It is the hallway with all the lockers. Yay! Yeah, so this is the background for the tutorial level. And there's more to it, actually. I don't know if you can see all of that. So that's what the fullness for this level is, minus where the characters stand. But I'm gonna save this as a work in progress right now and try and do some work on the avatars, because that just might be a bit better. Save this as Sunny, Dale, background, school. And we'll save that on the desktop right now because that's gonna be easier to find. File, new, cool. Get that night for the rest of my days. This one I might actually be able to do in a smaller format so I can still see you guys, which would be awesome. Let's see. This is getting in the way. I don't need my Fitbit while I'm drawing. Pot of flame, every pot of flame is... Okay. Pull this up. And if I do that... God, that's weird. Can I? Haha! Success! Yeah, this is a game changer. Penny's was falling by the seat of his pants. I don't know if this is looking super good. But it's okay. Pixelated is fine. 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. That's his bride.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. Number 3. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind.
This steak doesn't look weird. Nah, whatever. Do something. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. Make sure that there's no spots open. So that'll be Buffy. Okay. And when I finish Buffy, then oh wait, hold on. This is the thing, you gotta make sure there's no blank spaces that lead to horrible whiteness. Yeah, I wanted like that old game feel. Not like super old, but like you're playing a more classic platformer. So blocky is totally good with me. Hopefully that'll work out. I might have to totally fix that hand, but who cares? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I promise. Cool. Yeah, see, that one has a white space. Zoom in. Ah, boom. There it is. Brown. Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir. To be sure. Trying to find a decent. This might be. No. Do you think that's an okay color? That's so. Well, these guys should go. Leave us alone. Let me move this over to the yellows. To a British officer. Such yellow hair. Hi 4am. How are you? Will never understand you. If you love this girl, go get her. What are you waiting for? I am working on my art for the game that I'm making. Black boots. Black. I should probably actually lighten that color of black. That'd probably be a smart thing to do. It's fine on her jacket, but we want to actually see the lines. There. That'll be better. So this game takes place season 1 of Buffy. It's actually her journey to kill the master. We're just doing 3 levels, tutorial, in the cemetery, and then in the master's lair. So I've got Buffy dressed in her outfit from the end of season 1. Buffy has green eyes, right? I'm pretty sure she has green eyes. Who cares? She's got green eyes in this game. Ha! Preacher, preacher, preacher. I might want a different green. Teacher, teacher. Genius. Yeah, I like that green better. Death doesn't discriminate. Oh, and so you know, 4am Critter, we did update a couple things. I got a Bean Boozled thing in the mail, so donate has been updated to include what it takes to make me actually eat one of those things. And then earlier, I didn't tell you guys this, we have a goal update. It's not from the original Buffy movie, 4am. It actually, the first season has a lot of similarities with that movie, especially with her prom outfit. They're both these white things, but this is from the first season. I like the first movie, and I especially like that it was so bad that Joss Whedon felt the need to make a TV show about Buffy to correct the mistakes that they made in the movie version. So thank you, Joss. Well, we're gonna have to do some cleanup here. Cleanup tool. I wish that the tools scaled with when I zoom in, like that the tool doesn't stay the same size, that it would be relative. Wait for it. Dentist school is not achieved yet. We are slowly raising that. In order for me to be able to afford my dental surgery 4am, it's going to cost probably $1 to $2 grand. It's expensive. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Writing all his correspondence. Resorted to eating our horses. I'm just gonna... because we need something there. Provoke outrage. Outright. Okay, we're gonna super zoom in. Yeah, it's expensive. Nope. Can I zoom in anymore? I am fully zoomed in. Okay. There. Because it's important that all the pixels are the right color. Supply land, seal contraband. And every day, no. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee. There. Okay. So that's our cute little Buffy. Look at little Buffy. Look at how cute Buffy is. I love Buffy. 4am, my upper wisdom teeth are impacted. That's why they didn't remove them when I was 16 and we had my lower taken out. So I would only be getting one of them removed, but it's still oral surgery. So it would be paying for the anesthetic and the anesthetician, whatever, all of that crazy stuff. And depending on how far up it is, it could be more expensive. The further up they are in your jaw, the more expensive the surgery is because the more invasive it is, which is why I'm trying to only get the one side done, because this one has come down the most and is also the side that's actually causing problems and like causing my jaw to lock up so I can't eat without pain. That's great fun, by the way. So yeah, that's what I'm doing 4am. This is going to be my sprite. And can you make the background invisible in Paint? Is there a way to do that? Let's see. Look, other people have asked Google how to do this. Oh my god. This looks like it's a process. There's apparently no option to save images with transparent background. Many Paint users are confused. Oh my god, why is this such a long thing? Oh. Okay. Okay. Select. Transparent selection. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why? Why does it have to be complex? Like, okay. select. We have that.
Yes, sir. You will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service. That's right. Hamilton, sir.
Oh my god. Copy and paste this selection to another area of the image.
Son, don't call me son. This war is hard enough without infighting. Lee called you out. We called us bluff.
Okay, well, if I'm going to do that, I think that's going to cause an issue, so we're going to have to make this dress off-white. Because I think that's the only way we can get this to do what we want it to be.
My name's been through a lot. I can take. Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your title.
Okay.
I don't have your land. But if you know, if you gave me command of a battalion,
There. Now it's off-white, so we can do a rectangular selection.
your wife needs you alive. Son, I need you alive. Son, one more time. Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
No, that didn't do what I wanted. What do? I don't know. Here, let's draw an actual box around her. Cool. Now let's do this. The transparent selection is turned on. Rectangular selection.
How long have you known? Eliza, you should have told me. No,
We're gonna take that.
you should have told me.
We're gonna make the background maroon because that's what we're doing. There we go, except I have to fix her eyes. Cool. But now we know it works. Oh my god, this is such a process. Bah. Okay, your eyes are going to be the same color as your dress, probably. I don't know. Probably. Okay, now it's not white. Okay, let's do this again. Select. Rectangular selection. Let's try this. Ha! There we go. Buffy on a red background. Great. Now, how do I save it with the transparent background? Let's see. You'll see the white part is transparent. However, when you save the image, blah, 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 there is a hack that you can use. But you need Microsoft PowerPoint. Why is this so involved? Put your image in Microsoft PowerPoint. Click the color. Oh my god. And then you just save it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this image and we'll just do all of that later because no, too much. And that would be enough. I'm just gonna call that that. And eventually I have to figure out how to animate these guys. I don't know how to animate them. No. Boop. Ah. You know what? Right? You can totally do it. Tawny, you want to help me with my homework? Want to help me animate these things? Ugh. That's what I'm really not looking forward to, is animating them. And figuring all of that stuff out. What did I was looking for something. This is what I'm looking for. I just realized that I don't have my alert box open. Watch. Lafayette, red with blood stains. I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna make a drop. I'm gonna shatter the remains on. Don't watch me. I'm sleeping. I'm raging on mine. I go to France for more funds. I come back with more guns and ships and so the balance shifts. Okay. We're gonna try and make this work. This is a learning experience. Yeah, so Tawny Cat, I've actually hand drawn all of my sprites, one of my backgrounds so far. I just haven't drawn their animations. You know, like, you know what I mean. They're jumping, ducking, that kind of stuff. The death animations. Kind of looking forward to that. I haven't drawn that though. So, I don't know. I've done half the work. Close to half the work. I've done work, I promise. I drew things. That's good enough, right? Like, that's all you need. Pencil drawings, and then you can make a game out of them. I'm done. Why didn't this one go?
I was younger than you are
Yeah.
now. When I was given my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre.
These hands are so weird. I cannot do hands, and I don't even care. Like, that's what you're getting for the hands. I don't care. You're a vampire. You have claws. That's what we're doing here. I drew things. Nothing else matters because I drew things. Remember, this is a 90s show.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known
So,
when I was young and dreamed of
super duper gelled hair is kind of a must. Who tells your story? Hey, Zazu.
I know that greatness
Lies in you.
but remember from here on in,
History has its eyes on. History has its eyes on. Ah, who's hosting? Zazu is hosting. Thank you, Zazu. Yes, it's all Buffy hype. All Buffy, all the time. That didn't go. Monsieur Lafayette.
Lafayette. Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Oh God.
So what happened?
Progress so I can enjoy chocolate. 4 a.m. Critter.
With you when you do.
Here's the thing. At $25, I have to do the Bean Boozled challenge. You just donate enough for 2 of them. Or for song requests. What is your choice? Thank you for hosting, Tawny Cat. What would you like? And if it's one of them, I have to prepare. Oh God. So let me know what you want. If you want me to eat Bean Boozled beans or do something else. Like sing. Alright, let's see if I've got any. Why? Come over here. Give us away. Davy Rochambeau! That part should actually get arrested. What strikes my fancy? Not the Bean Boozled challenge. Yes. That is very true. Much more pleasant sounds. If the apocalypse comes, beat me. Yeah, so let's do some singing. Hold on. Like, if even 1 pixel is white, then when you try to do the stuff, it just does not work. Oh, right, I need sleeves.
Fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves a right hand.
Just like that, it's over. It's while wounded, we count our dead. Black and white.
Buffy is the best. Oh my god, this shoe, look at that. Look at how horrible that is.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort
So we'll sing a song, and then I think I'll do the Twitter giveaway, because we reached 500 followers on Twitter. So we'll roll for that. That looks...
our fallen foes retreat. I
Yes.
hear the drinking song they're singing.
And we'll get back. So the thing about the vampires is I actually want to save several different forms of them. I know it's going to be more work, but I would rather have vampires from multiple ethnicities in there, and that means like changing things and changing shirt designs and different things like that. Oh, it's the exercise show. I actually do want to VOD that, but I was like, I need to do some Twitch streaming today. But I do want to see that. I realized I didn't even like do pant boots here. Like, here, your pants go across there. Now you're a nerd. Now you're a nerd vampire. Look at how high your pants are. Love it. Okay. So, let's go to YouTube. Where are you, YouTube? Aha. We're probably actually going... Well, you know what? Last time we weren't muted for playing this musical stuff. So, who knows? All right, karaoke. What pops up? I don't know that song. Do 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 do. All right, let's do a musical song. This one would be fun. Okay. Can you guys hear it fine? I'm gonna turn it up a bit. I studied all the pictures, the magazines and books. I recognize the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's and 2 to Brothers Brooks. Manhattan, I've prepared for you. You certainly are different from what they have back home, where nothing's over 3 stories high, and no one's in a hurry or wants to roam. But I do, though they wonder why. They said I would soon be good and lonely. They said I would sing the homesick blues. So I always have this ticket in my pocket, a ticket home in my pocket, to do with as I choose. Burn the bridge, bet the store, baby's coming home no more. Not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail. Not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a one-light town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghost ain't even dead. Clap your hands just because don't you know that where I am ain't where I was. Not for the life of me. Ugh, coughing. Life of, not for the life of, not for the life of me. Wow, my throat is dry today. I should do lyrical stuff from now on. What's this one? Oh, this one actually can get lyrical, so we're going to do this as well. Ha! We'll do better. There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 8:11 and he smiles and says, "How are you?" When he smiles and says, "How are you?" I could swear my heart grows wings. So today at 8:11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper formal way. So today at 8:11, when he smiled and said, "How are you?" I said, "Fine, and my name's Carol." And he softly answered, "Hey." And I said, "My name is Carol, and thank you for the extra foam." And he said his name was Taylor, which provides the inspiration for this poem. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So I'd like to get my nerve up to recite my poem musical. He would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. So today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing in a band down in the village in the basement of a bar. Then he smoothly flipped the lever to prepare my double latte, but for me he made it triple, and he didn't think I knew. But I saw him flip the lever, and for me he made it triple, and I knew that triple latte meant that Taylor loved me too. I said, "What time are you playing? And thank you for the extra skim." He said, "Keep the 3:55 because this triple latte was on him." Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. Used to be the kind of girl who'd rush when love rushed towards her. I never know this part. I don't care though. Finally a voice whispered, "Love can be yours if you step up to the counter and order." Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So many years my heart has waited. Who'd have thought that love could be so caffeinated? Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him. least I know what to do to end it. Okay, I totally missed conversation. What did I miss? No, we're not doing this one because that involves belting. And apparently I can't belt right now because my throat said no. Okay. Okay. I may be really damaging my throat now, but I saw this and I have to.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink, the mistress of murderers' row, matron Mama Morton.
Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love 'em all, and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu. Spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If I just sing all Queen Latifah in musicals, I'll be great, apparently. Okay, I should probably get back to doing this. So, yeah, I want to keep him white right now. That sounds bad. So that I can do tons of colors later with like the shirt and the pants and actually have different ethnicities, because vampires can be of all races. It's totally fine. There's nothing that limits that. No, he should have that line because it helps make his face look less fat. But this line needs to go away. Remember, you too can donate and have me sing songs. You can also donate and have me eat horrible jelly beans. Oh, and I don't think I added this, but here. Goal. If we reach that goal, I might lower that to like 300 though. But if we reach a high goal, I'll actually cook and be like, I'm eating, people. And there will be evidence because you can watch. And we'll do like a giveaway and like maybe something big. I don't know what to do for the big thing. So if you guys have ideas, that's why I left that as something we can figure out together. Okay. All right. Stock vampire number 1. Save. Vampire 1. There is comma save lives, Nom. There was definitely a comma if that's what I said. I don't know that that's what I said, but if that is what I said, then there would definitely be a comma. I should put music back on. That's not the music. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Maybe we'll just play karaoke in the background. Move this back where it goes. Come back to me, tablet. Inter would have to agree to that. You guys can all go campaign and try and convince him to do that, but he would need to agree. That's a rule. We can't just like... I cannot physically force Inter into a chat on Skype and make him sing, you know? This one has really big eyebrows. Because that's just what I did, okay, guys? God, you don't have to judge me. That looks weird. That's why. Okay, that'll be fixed. You support the idea. Oh, I said I would do the giveaway after the last one, didn't I? Whoops, we'll do that soon. Every moment, red letter. We're cleaning this up a little bit, but not too much. Elikanamen, nachu nachu, elikanamen, elikanamen, nachu nachu, elikanamen. Feel no sting. Will he beat him? Let him feel no pain. May his bones never breaking. Tablet. I'm kind of doing this weird, like, both, but I am using my tablet. I have a Monoprice tablet. It's not super expensive. I got it for my birthday because it wasn't super expensive. Okay, and this one also. So that's Vampire 2. This vampire takes more hits to kill because he has a shield over his heart. I really do like the Penny Dr. Horrible duet in On the Rise. And again, I want my vampires to be multicultural. So I'm saving these as stock images right now, so we can just get, like, enough out there. Nope, don't go full screen. So I need to give my partner stuff to work with. Right? No? Like, I don't know. I am not an artist. I just play one on TV. So, yeah. I don't know, paint's the first thing that I think of. I don't know if the Monoprice comes with its own stuff. I'm not sure. I don't think it does. But yeah, paint's not bad. As long as you know what you're getting into. Oh, Zazu. I love that one. I actually have done part of the trombone solo for that one for a jazz band when I was in high school. I would do that. I learned it and I would do that for our improv sections. Because nothing's ever truly improv. It's all based off of things in your head. So why not? This one has weird hands again. Don't care, weird hands. We deal with the weirdness. I don't know. That's just... My hands are pitiful. Same sensation, every little step she takes. One really combination, every move that she makes. You smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be alone. You know who won. I don't think he looks as good right now. Huh, he'll be better in this small form. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, 4AM, is in season 1, the vampires all have like the really long nails that are dirty, and they basically have claws instead of real hands. So that's part of what I was trying to show. Sure, that's what we'll go with. Your leg needs to be skinnier. Okay. It is the master! You got it! Okay, we're gonna zoom in as much as physically possible here. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Because this game is for Buffy Season 1, the Master is the boss. Ooh, sigh. Give us your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? My crazy concentration face. Oh, god damn it. I drew another one without doing the giveaway. I am a horrible person. And maybe I should be more entertaining. I should fix that arm. That arm looks weird. fix the weird arm. I'm okay with like his actual arm being gross, but oh, and he needs like sleeves. Or you ain't. And baby, mama's got it. Why not? Ooh, shiny. Yeah. And he doesn't actually have color on his leg, so he's just gonna be straight up. Or should we do a slightly less black? I promise that's slightly less black. It's hard to tell. Haha, that's easier to tell. I think so, Nom. So I am in a game development class, and we have a rapid prototype we're making for our first video games in partners, and I'm the artist for our partner, because that's how that worked out. So we have to have alpha ready by Friday, so I'm trying to get the sprites and like the background, at least one of each, ready so that my programmer can just program and put those in, and I can just replace them later with better things. But to start, I'm doing like just the basic shapes, and we're not doing animations right now. I have to figure out animations. I don't know what to do there. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That is to say the least. Master has red eyes, but I want them like that color red. A blood red. Blood red. Those are his eyes. And this color goes in the background. Dream for myself. Starting now. It's gonna be my turn. Oh, ooh. I've got a hole somewhere in that face. Ah, I see it. Yeah, Tawny. So I need to give Buffy a jump, a crouch, walking. So I need two of her just kind of, yeah. The general animation. Gotham Gamer, yeah, you can donate and you can put in the artist and the title of the song. That way, just, you know, in case it has a lot of profanity or just something like that, because we don't really do that. Not super profanity here. No worries. Yeah. And that's fine, Tawny. It's just like when you start adding up, okay, well, so then I need one for the crouch, and then I need one for the jump, and then I need one for the walking, and then I need one for her just standing there. Then I need one for her dying. And I then I need a victory one. So that's 6 more that I'm making on top of what I already have for her. And then the vampires need walking. They don't jump or crouch, and death. That's what they need. And then the master has weapons. So I've got to have those. And then the stakes need to be their own separate thing so that those can fly. And I just go, it's too much. But I can do it. Probably. Probably. I will do my best. Because I am not an artist, Gotham Gamer. And I have paint, and therefore I'm using paint. Yes, Nom, the hero can definitely die in this game. You do not want to be touched by a vampire. If you do, then that goes... and I need splash screens and all of that stuff. That if you die, you end up with a screen of her being bitten. Game over. So yeah, she doesn't want to be touched at all. Gotham Gamer? Yeah. I'm using paint because it's here. That's basically it. But the master doesn't require a lot of actual color. He wears black leather, and that's kind of it. Oh, his hands need to be done, though. Okay. So he's good and ready for the first one. Yes, that's exactly right, Nom. Yeah. And like I said, this is getting really basic stuff together so that my programmer can have something to put in while I'm working on making it better. Hopefully making it better. But yeah, PNGs are fine. We're just using GameMaker for the actual game. So it accepts PNGs as a sprite. I just have to figure out the transparency, and then he'll have the stuff. The background was not... What is this? Teen Beach 2 cast. No. No, we're not playing that. Screw that. That's not happening. How about this one? Yeah. So Alpha is due on Friday, and we're gonna have 3 levels for that. I don't know if we'll go beyond 3 levels for the prototype, because the prototype's due 1 week later. I think that we'll focus on getting the mechanics and the animations and everything really spot on for that prototype. But yeah, fun, quick game that we can turn into something more, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And this is my first video game, too. So. Okay. But we need to do a giveaway, because I keep forgetting. Oh, hello, random words I don't know. Right? And he's really looking... the professor is really looking for, like, improvement. And he knows I'm not an artist or a programmer. I'm an anthropology student. So, hopefully he'll be like, yeah, that's cool. Remember that we're doing the giveaway for the Twitter followers for hitting 500 on Twitter? There is a message over there. Meh. There is a tweet over there from me that if you reply to, you get to enter the giveaway. So go do that now while I look up how many people have entered. I don't think it's been too many, actually, which means everyone has a great chance. Oh, yeah, that's a ban. You don't get to post that symbol in my room. Gotham Gamer, we all know the reason that he was posting that. We know what is globally more recognized with that. So, yeah. Clothes you wear.
Big stars make $30 a week. Jesus. I wanna be her, dressed in style like Clara. I can see me, can you see me? The main attraction at the picture show.
Okay, so we've got 12 people on there. That makes it easy. We'll roll a d12.
Main attraction at the picture show. Bang, bang, you're dead.
Also, in a little less than 5 hours, we should be playing a D&D game over on Bonus Action. So you guys can come by and check that out. Nope, that wasn't it. I have to log into Roll20, and I don't remember my login. Haha, found it.
Cut their hair the way I cut mine. Capone was just like me when he started.
Some guy.
He made it big, and so will I.
It must be great to be called the It Girl.
Capone is more
His
to
mother
me
called
than
him
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a d12, and we got 12.
I wanna be her, dressed in style like
Oh, awesome, Tawny.
Clara.
So that means that Shiny Philanthropy, Joan, is our winner. So we are going to message Joan. Done. Cool. That's done. We still have more songs that we can sing because of 4 AM Critter. So I think I need to be done with this for a second. Because that background's gonna need so much to fix it. It's kind of insane. But we'll make it work.
Pull 3 jobs. What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Just like Billy the Kid and Mr. Capone, and people idolize Clyde Barrow. One thing I can guarantee.
That this world will remember me. Yes, this world will remember me.
Maybe we'll just do Bonnie and Clyde karaoke.
That you lost that egg-stained apron and want something made of satin from a fine Manhattan store. Yes, I can see you in a car with your own driver. You are headed to your penthouse that will overlook the shore. Your face should be up on the silver screen.
Okay, this might be difficult because it's a duet. Yes, I know. Tawny, I'm going to be sending things to Tawny probably. But this song is a duet, but we're going to try. What happens? I can see me, living just like Clara, sipping champagne, can't you see me, in the middle of a dance floor. That could be me, doing things like Clara, flirting madly, looking dreamy. These are things you take a chance for. It must be great to be called the It Girl. That isn't what they're calling me. That's where I'm gonna end up one day. Trust me. Yes, 4 AM, it's a real musical. I wanna be her, to rest in style like Clara. I can see me, can you see me, the main attraction at the picture show. Like Clara Bow, like Clara. Now it's Clyde. I wanna live the life of an outlaw. I'm gonna be like Billy the Kid. And when the law has got me surrounded, no doubt, I'm gonna shoot my way out. There were no men alive to outdraw him. No ballroom bully could stand a chance. He had the looks that every guy goes for. Me too, Billy, I want to be you. Bang, bang, you're dead. Bang, bang, you're dead. Ain't nothing I can't do with a gun. Boy parts, so hard. I'll be ready when I switch to Clara. Riding horses, going steady with the guy who owns a jazz bar. Kitty, I'm gonna make a whole lot of money. I won't count cents like my ma and pa. I will wear Sunday clothes on a Tuesday. Someday, no one will stand in my way. They say when you're a star in the movies, you get to keep the clothes you wear. Big stars make $30 a week. Jesus, I wanna be her, dressed in style like Clara. I can see me, can you see me? The main attraction at the picture show, like Clara Bow, like Clara Bow. The main attraction at the picture show. Bang, bang, you're dead. Bang, bang, you're dead. Ain't nothing I can't do with a gun. Marvin Ivan Barrow, Clyde Chestnut Barrow, you've been found guilty on 1 count of burglary and 2 counts of auto theft. You're both hereby sentenced to serve 2 years at the McLennan County Jail. I'm gonna be the guy kids look up to. So low. They'll cut their hair the way I cut mine. Capone was just like me when he started. Some guy, he made it big, and so will I. It must be great to be called the it girl. That isn't what they're calling me, but someday soon I bet you they will. Trust me, I wanna be her, dressed in style like Clara. I can see me, can you see me? The main attraction at the picture show, like Clara Bow, like Clara Bow. The main attraction, Clara Bow. Nom, I was singing Clyde's part. He idolized, like the old shooters of the West. This is a sad song. We're not singing Dying Ain't So Bad. Come on, son. Oh, this'll be fun. What part am I singing? You sing Angelica. That works. I may not be able to belt certain parts here, but I didn't say it. Clyde did. And then we have one more song after this. Toast to the groom, to the bride, from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and the hope that you'll provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind, rewind, rewind. I tend to do this song actually faster than the original track, so we'll see what happens here. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I remember that. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves trying to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. I don't know, what did I say? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. Is that right? My name is Angelica Schuyler. Where's your family from? So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and the kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture. It's a bit of a stance. I'm a bit of a flirt, but I'm giving him a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He looked askance. He's penniless. He's lying by the seat of his pants. Handsome, boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is. And I know she is. And her eyes are just. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. I guess I did say that. Whoops. I'm about to change your life. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. Ha! That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler.
My sister. He's after me 'cause I'm a Schuyler sister that elevates his status. I'd have to be naive to put that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica. He was right. He will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine, she would say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I'll keep his eyes in my life. To the groom! To the bride! From your sister, yeah, I'm not belting this part, who is always by your side. To your union, and the hope that you'll provide. May you always be satisfied. And I know she'll be happy as his bride. And I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied. Yeah, so apparently I did say that. Oh my god, I just pressed repeat. Oh my god, cat. But singing the boy sections is hard in that song because it hits me at a weird break. There, clarification. I didn't say something bad. Yeah. Okay, let's just ruin my voice. We'll call this the end of the stream because I have to fix some stuff and I might need to eat because I haven't eaten today. But we'll do one really long song for the end of the stream. Oh, no. That one, I want to sing all the parts. I can sing all the parts. Meh. Karaoke. I will sing all the parts. And no one will stop me. Shush 4am. I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. With every word I drop knowledge. I'm a shiny piece of coal. Whoops. Nope, messed that up. Unimpeachable, only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden and every disadvantage. I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to turn this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in the century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history books mention me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say, anarchy. When I fight and make the other side panicky with my shot. Hey yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got you all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot. Hey yo, we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds the gods would put us all in one spot? Popping a squad in conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise I'll make you all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Betty sing, whoa, oh, ho, hey, whoa, woo, whoa, hey, let him hear you, yeah. Whoa, said shout it to the rooftops, whoa, said to the rooftops, whoa, come on, yeah, come on, let's go, we're gonna rise up, when you're living on your knees, you rise up, tell your brother that he's gotta rise up, tell your sister that she's gotta rise up, when are these colonies gonna 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 rise up, rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me? If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why, we leave them fast, we laugh, we reach for a flask, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us. We take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, Is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of death and vengeance with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What is the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation. Every act is an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualty and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, rise. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. Take a shot, shot. Time to take a shot, time to take a shot, and I am not throwing away my shot. It's so fun to do those songs. I'm getting better, I think. Yeah, Tawny, I tend to sing alto. It's what I prefer. I have sung tenor parts before. But just usually when you have a solo guy's part, it tends to hit me in a weird place. So we can end there, or we can do one special more. I don't know. What should we do? We might do Brand New Day if Zazu didn't hear it. Let's do it now. We'll see if I can do it today. This appeared as a moral dilemma, cause at first it was weird, though I swore to eliminate the worst of the plague that devoured humanity. It's true, I was vague on the how, so how can it be that you have shown me the light? It's a brand new day, and the sun is high. All the birds are singing that you're gonna die. How I hesitated, now I wonder why. It's a brand new day. All the times that you beat me unconscious, I'll forget all the crimes incomplete. Listen, honestly, I'll live. Mr. Cool, Mr. Right, Mr. Know-It-All is through. Now my future's so bright, and I owe it all to you, who showed me the light. It's a brand new day. I've got no remorse. Now the water's rising, but I know the course. I'm gonna shock the world, gonna show bad horse. It's a brand new day, and Penny will see the evil me. Not a joke, not a dork, not a failure. And she may cry, but her tears will dry when I hand her the keys to a shiny new Australia. It's a brand new day. Yeah, the sun is high. All the angels sing that you're gonna die. Go ahead and laugh. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. Tell everyone goodbye. It's a brand new day. That one's short. That was a weird version, though. I do not like that MIDI electronic let me do the melody with you thing. There, okay. So I'm gonna call it day unless I see another song that I want to sing, because I'm horrible at ending. I'm really bad at ending things. Like, I would just be here and sing with you guys forever. It would happen. Oh, I can't sing that alone. That one's fun. Okay, that's not the Mario I thought it was. Do 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 do. Thank you, Nam. Yeah, I think I didn't see anything I really felt like singing, unless you guys really want me to sing Green Day. That was in that list. So I'm probably going to call it the end of the stream. We are going to do another Steam Key giveaway when we reach 250 Twitch followers. So yeah, if you're not following, which I think you all are, follow now. And we'll do that. And then raising funds and cooking shows and a bunch of different things. So yeah, we'll do things. I don't see any other people going, oh yeah, I need to hear you sing Green Day. So we're going to do that stuff. Oh. There. Fix that. Okay. Bye guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Go check out either on Hyper right now. They're doing this like nerd fitness thing. And then the cast of Cineverse, the new Hyper show on Tuesday, is actually on Geek and Sundry today, marathoning Luke Cage. So check out one of those two things and keep being awesome, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.